Okay, so now we'll talk about DB stances. So in general, there are usually at least 2 DB stances. So we'll start with the first stance. So our first stance will be with our feet parallel. So feet about shoulder width, or maybe slightly outside of shoulder width, but in general shoulder width apart. And you want to sit, and you want your chest to be forward, chest over your knees. And normally when you're in this stance, in most cases you're in a press technique. So if you're in a press technique, it's very extremely important to have your hands ready, because if you're in a press technique, you want to attack the receiver with your hands as quickly as possible. You want to attack the receiver before the receiver has a chance to react. And you have the best chance of doing this by having your hands ready to go, bent, elbows bent at a 90-degree angle, and just pop on the snap of the ball. If your arms are low, then you have wasted movement, because you have to bring your hands up and then shoot out to attack the receiver. So we want to have an advantage, so we keep our hands ready at all times. So this will be our parallel stance. Again, we're ready. Nice relaxed position, nice comfortable position. You sit down, chest up, chest over the knees, hands ready to go for the snap. All right, so our second stance, as a DB, we also want to stagger our feet. We want to stagger our feet. Which foot is forward depends on which coverage you're playing and the techniques your coaches coach. But in general, you want to have a nice stagger position. You want to sit down a little bit, bend the knees, and again, chest up over your knees. You want to be in a nice, comfortable position with a strong base where you have balance. If you're in a position where you can barely stand up, then it's not the position for you. And as a DB, it's important to remember that each DB's stance is slightly different. It's slightly different because your stance depends on how tall you are, or it depends on your body. Keep it short. So again, stagger our feet, nice comfortable position, bend at the hips, chest up over our knees. And to practice this position, you can start by just taking 3 steps backwards. We can practice this by taking 3 steps backwards. Important here is to keep our low position, keep our chest above our knees, and you can slowly begin to go a little bit faster to make sure you're staying low and you're in a balanced position. Also important, bring your arms with you. Also important, move your arms as well. So again, as a DB, it's important to remember that you want to stay low. You want to stay low. You want to have balance. Balance is extremely important for your DB stance. If you're in a stance and you don't feel balanced, if you don't have balance, then that's not the stance for you. Try to adjust your feet, adjust your lean to make sure you're in a balanced stance where you can stand here 15-20 seconds. And right. And when you start to backpedal, just keep this chest-knee relationship. Chest remains over the knees. Chest remains over the knees. You don't want to be straight. You want your chest over your knees.